Hey guys, welcome back. So as you heard that noise when we're trying to run the vehicle and the hoist, we heard that noise is coming from the rear differential. So I removed already the stuff like the exhaust, the propeller shaft. I'm gonna show you that later. So now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna remove these arms here so that we can flip down this whole hub here, and we can remove our drive shaft, right? This is my first time to do a GV80. I did one for a G70 because it was someone replaced it without putting a new oil, so it burned all the components inside. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna remove this, remove our brakes here, right? And so yeah. Okay, so first we're gonna remove our caliper. Let's remove this guy here first. 14 mm. And use your caliper hanger and just hang it somewhere, right? You don't want this hanging with the hose, so just leave it somewhere there. What? Okay, well, that should be fine. So next is I will just remove this 10 mm here on our wheel speed sensor. Because later we're gonna try to, move this back here, the whole hub, so we don't want to stress this harness here. What? Okay. Next is we're gonna remove this bolt here. That's 19. Is it? Yeah, that's 19. And that's out. Of course, later we're gonna do an alignment for this for sure. But I will not go through with the alignment. Next will be, okay, just leave like that. We're gonna go to this side and we're gonna remove the other arms here. Okay, so we got one here. I think that's 19. Oops. Okay. Next will be, we're gonna remove this guy here. I think that's the same thing, that's 19. So just grab your extension. No, it's 17. That's a 17. Okay. So it doesn't come with a washer there, so that's good. Now take it out. Let's try moving this guy here. Okay, that's good. So that's all out there, which is good. And we still have the ball joint at the bottom, so that's okay, right? We don't have to worry that it's gonna fall down everything, especially with the spring here, because our shocks is still intact there. We're not gonna move our shocks. Then next is our axle nut. So we're just gonna open this guy. Okay. And most Hyundai and Genesis, they use 32, so 32 mm socket. Does it move? Oh. Don't try hammering this because you're gonna damage the thread, so make sure you have a punch, right? Okay. Looks like it's moving. Okay. Okay. So that's moving. So what we're gonna do later, because there's not enough space, right? I think. So at least we have, when we pry the inner part of the drive shaft, it can come out. So I think that should be okay. I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. Is it stressing the harness? I think it's stressing the harness. You know what? I'm gonna remove that speed sensor there. 10 mm. Okay. So I don't think I have to worry about that ball joint. I think that's strong enough. So we can leave it like that. You can remove it, right? Should we remove it? I think we should remove it. Yeah, because at least we're here already, so let's remove it so that, you know, I think it's free. I think that's, is that a 27 or 24? Just give me a sec. So it's a 24. Let's try this. Be careful because the whole knuckle is too heavy. Okay. So that's out. So I'm gonna do the same on the right side because we just did the left side. I'm gonna do that quick, and we're gonna lift up the vehicle, and then that's it should be pretty straightforward now. And then I'm gonna explain to you what I did in the exhaust and the propeller shaft and all those covers. Okay, so here's our underneath. I removed first our undercover on the side to access those heat shields there. Remove the exhaust whole system from front all the way to the muffler, and then you can access your propeller shaft here. So now we're here. That's all we have to do now. Is we're gonna remove our drive shafts, right? We're gonna drain this first. At least we're not gonna have a messy area. And then what will happen is we're gonna support this guy here. I think we have to swap the ELSD to the new rear differential. Yeah, so there's two mounting bolts there for the front part, and for the rear we got two here. So here's our rear diff then, right? There's the new one. So let's go ahead and drain this fluid first before removing the drive shaft. The drain plug is 24 mm. We're gonna do that, and then yeah. Look at that color. I think something is burning there. So let me move you guys quick. Look at the color. This car has only less than 50,000 kilometers, and that's so bad already. Let me grab a portion of it. The grinding noise is so bad, because I have another car that you have to drive it around 80. This one around 30 to 50. The noise is there. So we're gonna, once it's done, we're gonna remove our drive shaft. Last time I did was I hammered it, right? So I guess that's what I'm gonna do now. So left side, that's gonna be out. Okay. And now we're gonna do the right side. I know you guys can't see anything. Long one. Okay, there you go. So no choice, you have to remove that knuckle. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab a jack stand or a lift for this one, and then we're gonna start removing the mounts. Okay, so let's support this first. I'm gonna okay. So now I'm gonna remove this guys here. That's 19, I believe. Okay. Okay, so you have a bolt here, head, and at the back there's a nut there. I think that's 17. So we're gonna loosen that. 17 or 19? Oh, it's 19. We're gonna remove that. Okay. Let's see. That's where your hanger is for your exhaust. So just put that aside. Okay, that's good. That's loose now. Wow. Why is that not moving? Okay. It's turning, but why is not moving? Okay, so I'm going to use a ratchet in this one. Okay. I'm going to do the other side too. So I think that's why we cannot hammer it out, because this one I think is threaded on this guy here. Oh, that's tight. And the problem there is, I don't know if the problem will be because there's so much distance only from this bolt, and this is a long bolt, and you have your fuel tank. I don't know if I have enough space. So I guess I'm just gonna do, I don't have ratcheting 19. That's a problem now. Because I think the threaded part in this one is on the differential side, you know? That's out. Now this side I'm gonna go through with this one, and then we're gonna do the back side. Okay, so I'm gonna remove our wires here for our actuator, the connector. Come on. What the? You got your pressure sensor there. Then you get one sensor here. I don't know what's the sensor in here. Looks like a temperature sensor. Looks like a temperature sensor. I'm not sure though, but yeah. And then we're gonna take this guy out here. And I guess there's one at the back too. Oh, there's a top one, not the back. Okay, so you don't have any connections now to your rear diff. Now we're gonna do the 2 bolts at the back. Okay, so make sure that your diff is already supported. And I think we can use a gun here. I hope so. Oh, come on, man. Really? Really? Should I remove this guy here? Come on. So there's no gun that fits in there. So it's just wrong. Not even. You know what? I'm gonna remove these guys here. It's 14 mm. Okay. So I remove our bolt for stabilizer bar, and hopefully we have space. Okay. We got one. And we got 2. Okay. So now we should be able to lower this. Let's lower this guy slowly. Oops. Whoa. I think I'm okay. So let's lower this slowly. Come on. Okay. So here's our rear diff. Now what I have to do right now is, I think I have to remove this case here for ELSD and transfer it to the new one. Okay, so our old rear diff here, our new one. So we're just gonna remove our ELSD. So there's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bolts. 1, 2, 3, and 4 at the bottom. Yeah. Okay, so So that's 14 mm. Where's my wood? Let's slant this a little bit. No? Here. Okay. I think that's gonna be out now. Okay, so it's out now. What we're gonna do is, let me put this aside for now. I'll just double check that everything is in there. Okay, so now I'm gonna put this aside. We don't need that. I have this guy here. Okay. You got your dowel there. Just gonna line it up. It doesn't go in, just turn this guy for your spline. Oops. Come on. Let's try this again. There we go. Okay. Let's put our bolts. I don't know if our new one, there's a fluid in there. Right. I'm just gonna double check. Okay. After that, we're gonna torque it to 47 foot-pound. Seven, 30, 47. that's all tight now. I'm gonna put this in the jack, and then we're gonna put it in, torque all those bolts, and let's double check the fluid, if there's fluid in here already. Okay, so I put our differential now with the bolt, so we're just gonna torque them 80 foot-pound. That's good. Okay, I'm gonna do the back ones too. Okay. So after that, I'm gonna lower this guy here, and then we're gonna go to our fill hole here on the side and put some fluid in that, just in case. But I heard a lot of stories already that, you know, they just assume that there's fluid inside, let it go after a week, and needs a new differential again because they didn't check that there's fluid. So every time you put, even though it's a sealed component, double check, right? So I think it's 24 mm there. We're gonna remove that. Okay, so on this side here, that's our fill hole, 24 mm. So it's like just a manual transmission. You just fill it until it overflows. So here's our fluid for our rear differential, 7585. Here's your part number, just in case, right? Okay, so that's empty then. That differential is empty. Okay, so it needs more. I'm gonna ask for one more bottle for this one. Okay, so that's full. As long as it overflows, you're good. So at least if you're gonna try to replace the fluid for the rear differential, at least you need 2 bottles for it, right? So I'm just gonna tight that. Okay, that's good. So I'm just gonna put everything back together, our connectors, our suspension. I'm gonna do an alignment. After that, we're gonna go for a drive and double check that there's no more whining noise while driving. Alright guys, so after I put everything back together, yeah, I did alignment. So far it's all green. It was all spot on. I guess because maybe I didn't remove the adjusting bolts itself when we do the alignment for this, so I just, you know, removed the other end of it, so that's why I guess, you know, it's still spot on. But so far it drives straight, you know. Right now I'm at 40 kilometers per hour. So far I don't hear any noise, that whining or grinding noise. So far that's good. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you have new components, always double check first, especially differentials, transmissions, right? Don't be complacent that because it's new there's a fluid in there. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know any suggestions, and thank you again for watching. See you next time.